we are recording. And I got homemade bread with peanut butter and orange marmalade. Glorious. I fit it in the toaster too. So good. I'm not sure. I want to see. It's always good to have my mouse on flight spec. Yeah. Well, let me see. That looks good. Maybe put back here. Or over here. Then get everything. Mouse, flight stick, toast. I'm gonna go on Battlefield. It is so glorious. I got it working really, really good. Oh, I just gotta go in there. The F-14 and the jet is so realistic. Wait, let me get in here. I should minimize this. Oh, it's not even running. Okay. Now we gotta go find EA. That's where it launches from. All Battlefields do. I think you can get some versions. Oh, coffee is so good. I just use those. I'm not a strong coffee drinker. I only like limited, not strong coffee, just kind of the K cups. Watch this game. Oh, it was so good. Like the water, the smoothness. Like it was pretty good before, but I just optimized the settings. NVIDIA's got like an auto optimization, and I just changed settings in the game. Just let it optimize itself, and phenomenal. So we'll see how this is. Glorious. Oh, well, I'll let it play. I'm not sitting in my chair, so I may not fly as well. You've got to be stable. Preferably like at a tabletop, but I'm just doing it for fun. Custom settings, so I don't really care. I'm good enough anyways. I could probably get a good score in this odd positioning. I don't know if they're going to see me or not. Huh. Oh, turn my fan on.
Play.
I'll turn the fan on me because it might upset the audio. Like that. Ground portal.
There are beautiful sandboxes everywhere.
They're beautiful sandbox. What's that?
Summary. Play.
Wow.
Close.
I didn't know. Whoa, let me just try this. Actually, no, I don't know if I want that.
Summary.
That'll be just boring. Actually, no, I'll go in there because I can fly and get some footage inside the F-14 because you go on a server that people hog it. I could play for an hour and never get on. So I haven't actually flown it yet. I flew the other one of the variants, like a Chinese variant. This was my first time in an F-14, but I'm not sure there's going to be anything to shoot. We'll see. Here we go. Oh, wait. Wow. Huh. Oh, let's just sit deploy. Oh, okay. Whoa. What do we got here? PNG. Oh, I think they got different names for them. Oh yeah, this will be the wings are flipped up. Super Specker. Huh. Well, let's see. I don't know. I think that's an F-18. I can't remember. There's a little bird. Yeah, because they got swept wings. Well, those look like swept wings there. Yeah, they look like they can go in and out. It's not tall. Oh, what? Sea cat. Well, let's try it. Oh, yeah. Okay, side. Wow, good. Afterburner. Wow, good. See if we can go straight up. Faster than before. Wow. I must be doing pretty fast. Pretty cool though. Yeah, there's not much action here, but just to see. Like I said, I don't think they got real names. They just give them fictional names because they probably can't get military licensing, but they just reverse them. So I think this is one of them. I like a variant. It could be a foreign variant. Let's go back and land. Oh, if I can find the airfield. Land. Oh, let's try the helicopter. We'll go through the yeah. Let's try the helicopter, and we'll fly through the streets. Okay, I just gotta roll up. Now, well, this will be good. Well, this is where you gotta go to learn how to fly. You get frustrated to try to go in the game and you're not a master pilot like me. You'll just get killed or destroyed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Okay, let's go in the Watch it. I am a master. Okay. Whip, grenade, and rocket. Wow. But I got a fight stick, so I don't think people could do what I'm doing here with a mouse and keyboard. Well, they might. A really good player, but pretty cool though. It's got a little bit of a delay and a flutter, so you got to do, you know, it's almost like a premature turn. Trying to go down the middle, you'll probably go wide, but it is pretty cool. I'm just used to flying. Yeah, I want to get used to using aim and yeah, so this would be good target practice for grenades. Yeah, rockets are kind of the same. Grenades. Down. Ooh, delay on the shadow. I don't know if that's effective. My frame rate, but it seems pretty smooth. Yeah, I can aim pretty good. Instead of going around the corner, come out, bump. Yeah, I should put really a little dot on my, oh, that was a little late that turn, but I still made it. Get the hang of it. It's a good flow, but you get, like, I would probably get carpal tunnel if I tried doing it with the keyboard and mouse, because you just having to move too much. It's just natural. You don't get any strain or nothing. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna hack her in. This is just a test, also audio test. Duke Flare, and I do see terraforming taking off in Canada now that they get that deal. Yes, I could see SpaceX buying SUPERGEEKai just for terraforming and stuff. Well, they would carry on with the danmartell and like Bezos and Zuckerberg. It'd be like a group alliance, I think. And they would run it, and they have the ability to do it. They just follow this template that I put out. They're the only ones that, in my opinion, could do it, and the only way that it's safe. And that way we have a global zone. Yeah, so defense over North America, and no one's gonna mess with you. And why would it? And then we're gonna have you don't even actually have to have elections, because you can do it on it's like the community-driven spots where you get paid. There's like 500 spots per her research handbook. And each person, you've already, you get in the position, you've already named your predecessor, at least when you succeed you. And it can be a friend, it doesn't have to be a friend, it can be a relative, it can be anyone. And then you're in a pod, and then what happens is, when you have that, if everyone has the same template right across the universe, or to Mars or wherever, you can actually transfer just to another one, because you don't have, your house is free, and you don't have a mortgage, you gotta pay your bills and whatever you want to buy, vanity-wise. But if you want to transfer with someone from Mars and go live on their template, you can. Yeah, and you just push a button and you transfer. And that person would just walk to a Stargate and they would take your house. Yeah, very simple. You can also do other explorations like Star Trek and all kinds of stuff. Really cool. Oh, there's the gun there. Wow. Oh no. Okay. Okay, repair. But anyways, it's gonna be a glorious thing. But it would never have happened unless they got a deal, because then it becomes, it's like the economy becomes almost like a tariff-free economy in the world. And why wouldn't it be? Why have tariffs when you're tormenting? Why torment anyone? You just have free trade, and a lot of stuff will be free, because Elon gets those robots going. I think that they do all the work. You don't even have to work. You just play like me. Play video games, and you're still gonna earn money and do research or development, and you can still buy your vanity items, because you're gonna have so much wealth. You can buy whatever you want. You're not gonna hoard stuff, because you're only gonna buy what you need and what you want, not what you don't want to hoard and be gluttonous. Yeah. So, but when you can go across the universe, it does a population mission. We're not gonna have enough people. We're going to have to start up the cabbage incubators and create all these, and then Elon's going to have to be pumping out millions of robots. And robots are kind of, if you connect it to who lives in his grok AI, and they're connected into like the what we call super intelligence and gross intelligence, they're almost like, they almost have a soul. Yeah, I don't think, well, I'm not sure exactly, because they're not biological creatures, but they think, and they think even smarter than, yeah, so, yeah, it is kind of like a soul, because everything does kind of have a consciousness. It's hard to explain that one, but there's like, you know, you can, it's like, how does the Earth, you know, when it unlocks, basically, we're in a escape room. That's what we are, it's a big escape room game. And as you do more good, and the collective frequency is higher and good, then things are unlocked. Yeah, and a lot of them that are unlocked are just built by the universe. They disappear with memories associated with them. So you get like, you know, tunnels, you get castles, you get mansions, you get all kinds of stuff, and they disappear. And that's a result of the collective frequency rising. And it's a little bit, I mean, myself, it's kind of like a manifestation of myself. There's other people. I'm not unique. Like, oh, maybe I am a little, but not completely. There's other people like me. Like, well, you know, I'm not, for example. I could never build what you build. And I don't think anyone could. But people could do the same creating, like Bezos now in China, even, you know, all kinds of places could create. But you don't know where the next great creator is going to come from, or the next downloader. I'm more of like a knowledge downloader, I guess. But there's going to be more like me. You just have to harness it. Yeah, it's almost like using the Force, like Star Wars. Because, like I said, all movies were stuck right. Their time seepage is actually pretty deep. Well, I guess a gravitational anomaly, so I think I'm going to end there soon. But this is fun and good. Like, you know, look at me, I'm flying, but you can do the same thing. And it's almost like blurring between reality, like, cause we're not really in a simulation. Well, it's a simulation based on like rules of God or good. Yeah, but it's a mixture of matter. Some are are biomatter, some are solid matter, but they're all matter. And then there's actually even more to it of what you can't see, and that's like the unseen or dark energy. So it all works in unison. And then if you escape, say you get to the moon or you get to Mars, then you got a quantum entanglement, and then other things may be unlocked, like stargates, or some cities or structures or infrastructure might just appear. So when you get to Mars as a human, it might just appear that whatever you need to live is there. Yes, or it'll just be unlocked. I'm not sure exactly how that transpires. If you got to have I don't know if you can send robots and that counts, because they might be classified as consciousness. And so if the robots go there and then things get built, then that shows that we had a quantum entanglement, humanity, with the robots or the ship or whatever. So because of that, maybe that can carry the quantum entanglement to unlock stuff. I'm not sure, but we got to get there either which way, and probably humans too. But whether we go through a stargate or go through a ship, we're going to have healing beds, because it doesn't make sense to go somewhere when you like, why go all the way to Mars as a human if you're going to be dead when you arrive there? Yeah, kind of defeats the purpose. So make a healing bed so that it keeps your body and your cells in alignment and rejuvenates. And these healing beds, they were here on Earth. We weren't well enough trained monkeys to recognize that. So, and it's based on geometry, and there's those big canopy beds. There were healing beds. So, but I got blueprints, so we can make them. And then, if you made the lazy man win, because the lazier you are, and the more you stay in bed, the longer you'll live, because you just keep your cells at like 80 or 31 years of age, forever, perpetually. So technically, the person that's lazy and sits in bed all day can live 80,000 years if they want, but they're not really living life. Whereas the other person, even other people can die too, but you can be brought back. There's resurrection machines, because the resurrection machines, see, when they said that Christ rose from the dead, that was supposed to be knowledge that you can unlock that power, and it's 72 hours, but that's how long it would take to bring you back from the dead or create life in 72 hours. Or if you die, then transfer your consciousness, if it tethers itself to a new, using your DNA with cabbage and the cabbage incubator, and then in 72 hours just create you at 31 years of age with your consciousness and your memories too, I think. I'm not sure. I know, what's her name? The girl from one movie. She's got technology to hold memories, and I think she could, Lilu, I love her nipples. I'm forgetting. Super hot. But anyways, and in the Fifth Element, they 3D printed her from DNA, which is the same kind of thing that we're doing with these cabbage incubators, which are like from the Matrix. So, anyways, that's how it works. And there's a lot more. Like I said, people don't understand me, but once they realize that an egg in a woman is just like the cabbage in a cabbage incubator, and it's a pussy juice of semen that when they intermingle and then go into the egg or the cabbage, then they create a human or whatever creature you want to mix. Goat with human, and, there's a lot of creatures, but you don't want to do that. I mean, because that can get kind of weird. But that's how you can make stuff. So if you have DNA from whatever extinct animal, you could create it in this cabbage incubator, which you're going to need to do that, because if you got to create certain creatures or humans or stuff like that to have certain skill sets that they can go to Mars, so they don't they got super strength or telepathy or other powers. Manifestation powers, all different types of things, kind of like X-Men, kind of like mutants, but mutants in a good way, because when you come from the source code, only good can happen. That's where God is, basically. Good is God, interchangeable. And God is there's only one God for all gods. So it's just people give them labels according to their interpretations. Yeah, okay. You know what? And I recorded some of that music from the game playing the other day. Okay, I got a copyright strike for the theme music, Top Gun theme music that's in the game. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Let me. Okay, I'm still recording. Wow, something doesn't look right with my screen. I don't know what's going on. It's all dark. I must have switched the mode or something. I don't know. I gotta fix something. Duke out.